Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's unboxing, we have another order from Wrestling Collector Shop. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, I have another order from Wrestling Collector Shop, again from their eBay store, and this one, I've got a little bone to pick. So I had my order a while back that I had it was buy one, get one 40% off on Seth Rollins figures. Talked about how I'm always going to pick stuff up when it's a deal. In that video specifically, I believe I said if I see a Seth Rollins figure that is less than like $17, I think that was the threshold I'd set for myself, like 15 or something like that. I typically pick it up because that's a decent price for Seth Rollins Elites, and I'm just trying to pick up extras because I use them for a lot of guys. So I got a bunch, like 9 of them, I'm pretty sure, for the buy one get one 40% off, which was an awesome deal. Then a few weeks later, they still apparently have a ton of stock, so their Seth Rollins figures all went from the $12.99 price they were at, which was a good price, and they made all of them 40% off. So instead of buy one get one 40% off, they all were just 40% off. So they dropped down to like $8.99 each. And at first I was annoyed, and then I went ahead and made another order. So we've got some more, a few more Seth Rollins in here, as well as a few other figures that I picked up to add to the collection. So let's unbox. All right, so like I said, like I started out with, I ordered a bunch of Seth. So here is my stack of, here's my stack of Seth Rollins Elites that I added. So we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Seth Rollins Elites. So if you are in the market for a Seth Rollins Elite custom or a Will Ospreay custom, I'm your man. There will be plenty to come in the next couple months. I have stuff I've already started working on, stuff that I would like to continue working on, or would like to add to the to-do list. So there's going to be a lot of Seth customs, a lot of Ospreay customs, and I'm sure I'll find some other uses for all of these torsos, legs, double jointed arms, or whatever, but that's how we're starting today. We've got all my Seth Rollins Elites. Next up are actually a couple basics that I picked up. They were super cheap. I want to say they were like $3.99, and I figured I might as well pick up a couple things that just add to the collection as opposed to just picking up a bunch of fodder. So this one, we've got the new basic Rey Mysterio, and I think it's a really cool figure. It's a different look with the t-shirt and everything, but I admittedly didn't buy him just because I wanted another Rey Mysterio. I bought him because I have an idea to use this shirt and the shoulder joints here for a Vikingo custom. I've messed around, used some different parts to see what I would like for a custom Vikingo from AEW, AAA, and this shirt I think is going to be perfect. It's obviously made for the Rey Mysterio body. It's very tight to the body. On the back, it does just like it's glued together there, but I think I could just get that apart pretty easily. I probably can just warm it up and pull it apart. And then the shoulders are just black, so I will use those as well. I do have, we'll just pop this Rey head off, and my head from Headeration, the ponytail came off. It popped off when I dropped it, so that was very disappointing. I'm gonna have to fix the braids, so you can see there, not on there. But I think it's going to look awesome, and I've had him sitting on my shelf for a while because I just wasn't sure about the what parts to use. And I know 3XR made a really nice Vikingo Elite custom, and I'm not sure if he used this. He used some shirt. I don't know. I don't know his exact process and how he made it, but his looked really good. And when I saw this Rey, I got the idea. So gonna make that Rey, or excuse me, Vikingo with that basic there, and that'll be coming pretty soon. I don't want to, like, I've been very excited. I've been trying to figure out what to do. So that one is going to be done sooner than later. And then I do just have one last piece here. And this, I think I talked about. A lot of the basics, I think the basics with the new articulation are way better. And I'm not opposed to picking up some of them and just putting them on the shelf in their basic form. So what I did pick up here is, again, another Seth Rollins. And like I said, with the Rey Mysterio, I'm pretty sure it was like $3 or $4.99. And this was an attire I didn't plan to make as an elite. So we have this white attire, the white, black, and gold. And I think it's a very clean looking attire. I think it looks cool. And I think it'll pop on the shelf, especially with the gold boots and everything. I think it looks awesome, but I didn't want to do it, like, as far as doing a custom, I thought it looked very plain. So I didn't want to use some of the fodder I have just for it. One thing though, with these basics, the hair for the basics is so much better than the elites. I should have just picked up a bunch of these for some Seth Rollins head swaps. With these, they do, like, there's a little bit of fade from black to the blonde here, but there's no, like, there's nothing in the hair that goes down. And you can see here there's some black in it. Like, they just put way more effort into the basic, which I don't know, is kind of weird, but at the same time I feel like it gives the basic a little bit of bump in quality. So the only other thing with the Seth Rollins heads that I don't like is that they sit super low. If you just, like, don't pop the head on all the way, I feel like that looks, well, let me adjust there. I don't know. I feel like that looks better. He actually has a neck, but I don't know. I get, maybe you guys might think he has a little bit of a pencil neck. Anyway, I won't keep you guys any longer. That's everything we've got here. We've got Seth's galore. I don't even know. I'd have to go back and watch the video from my last wrestling collector shop pickup to see how many of these Rollins I've actually picked up. And I always, not always, I've kind of slowed down on picking up Top Picks Rollins off eBay, so I'm pretty set for a while. We've got plenty of legs, kick pads, torsos, and arms to go around. I am building up the amount of double jointed arms I have. Like, that was, I was pretty limited for a while, just had like the single jointed because I've just been building fodder up, and I'm finally getting to a point where I can just do double jointed arms for everyone. I don't have to be selective, mostly just these Seth Rollins arms. But anyway, that is it. That's everything for my wrestling collector shop order today. If you want to go check out some more unboxings, I have plenty on the channel. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.